You know, the Machinist is like the Bard's older brother, except he's the cooler older brother with the gun. Because all the Bard does is shoot a bow. I mean, who would want to use a bow? That's so stupid. Like, look at him. You know, the Machinist is also the same type of guy to go ahead and bring a gun to a sword fight. Until you realize that bringing a gun isn't always the best solution. This is why you don't bring a gun to a sword fight. This is exactly why. Oh, we can't do anything. We're done for. Oh no, we can grab the potion. We can grab the potion. No, come on. Give me the potion! Oh, we got the potion! I don't think we have time. I think we're dead. Backup beast! Now, onto the Machinist. For the main thing, you're going to be using Blast Charge. Blast Charge has a potency of roughly 4,000, and you're going to be doing this a lot. This is a lot of damage. You're going to spam the crap out of this till you get enough heat. Once you get enough heat, you're going to get overcharged, and you're going to shoot a giant flamethrower. Like, look at that! Freaking flames! Except you're only able to do it 3 times before your overheating runs out. But do remember, you need to have 5 charges total. Your next off cooldown ability is a freaking shotgun. That does 6,000 damage and pushes away guys. Is it good? Well, kinda sucks, but hey, it looks cool, right? The 10 yalm knockback, doesn't really do anything. So, doesn't matter to me. Okay, next one. This thing. It's a landmine that you put on people, and it just puts ash on them. They just burn alive. It does extra damage. You want to spam that. And just keep spamming the 1 key. Keep in mind you can also move while spamming the 1 key. This becomes pretty handy when you have to jump around and just run away from literally anyone trying to kill you. But yeah, it's pretty good overall. Okay, so you're going to want to continue to spam the 2 key. Next ability is you have this thing, Bio Blaster. You have 4 of these. You have Bio Blaster, you got Air Anchor, and you got a few more. Next we got Chainsaw. This shoots an attack that does 12,000 damage in a straight line. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, if you use Analysis, we also have Drill. This, well, you just shoot a giant-ass drill. But, pressing Analysis buffs one of these abilities. So, for example, if we use it with Bio Blaster, it now applies a heavy effect. And if we go ahead and go to use it on Air Anchor, using it upon Air Anchor applies a stun effect. This is extremely good. Do keep in mind, using Purify will allow you to get out of the stun effect, but as long as we shoot them, they should die before we know it. And then finally, the meme. The biggest meme is Chainsaw. Pressing 6 using Analysis with Chainsaw gives you a 3% chance to one-shot someone. Do keep in mind, though, it will not ignore guard. So it's just something to keep in mind if they do pop this out. Next up, we got Bishop Auto Turret. This is probably one of my favorite things. So you place this down, and it places this shock AoE. Do keep in mind, when you're in the AoE, it creates a barrier that absorbs damage up to 6,000. Which, it's pretty good, but it's not the best. It'll save you probably from like 1 hit of a Dragoon before you end up dying, so it's not that good. But you can go ahead and continue to spam heat anyways, because, you know, heat's like the best thing in the game. And then you can go straight into the shotgun. One of my favorite things to do, though, is I usually use Analysis on the drill, and I use Analysis on Heat Anchor. Now, I also do recommend using Analysis on Bio Blaster. Now, I know what you're thinking. But, Krimmel, you're just wasting your Analysis on Bioblast. It's not as good, dude. You're wasting it, bro. I get it, okay? Don't murder me now. Don't murder me. I highly recommend you do use it. Because when you are slowed, this will light up mid-game called Purify. And it gets away heavy. People tend to get away heavy. Now, I know. Me and, Bronze 1 and now Heartstuck Bronze 3 is the professional player you should definitely be listening to. But yeah, totally, I would recommend going ahead for it. But another combo you can do is popping Analysis into the shotgun, and then from there activating your Limit Break. The Machinist Limit Break is he just takes out a sniper and just shoots you in the face with it. It's pretty freaking dope. It's like guaranteed, it's almost a one-shot, does about 36,000. Everyone roughly has around 52,000 and the tank having about 60,000. So do keep that in mind when you're playing this class. So usually one stun is pretty good. But being Mimi, you can just spam the crap out of the shotgun, and it's freaking hilarious. Now this one right here, the shotgun is pretty good. You can try to spam the chainsaw, but it doesn't really work all the time for me, as it's a 3% chance and there's nothing you can do to raise it. For the flamethrower, you usually only get 3 off. You're lucky to get 4, but you gotta be mashing your keys. Now onto the combos. Okay, so some of the things you want to always keep in mind is always make sure wildfire is up at all times possible. You want to spam wildfire, and you also want to spam bishop auto turret. Keep in mind though, you should be in range of your bishop auto turret to save you 6,000 health, because if you're not in range of it, your opponents will take damage, but you won't get that shield buff for the 5 seconds, which is really good. And also wildfire will only apply to one target, so I recommend you place wildfire into your turret and you place your bioblaster. From there we can go straight into the shotgun and then into the limit break, and it's a pretty much guaranteed half a one shot. So I mean, it's pretty good. As well there, I would also recommend popping your shotgun whenever you can, as it does a higher potency than your base gun, because your base gun only does up to about 4,000 damage. So you're going to want to spam your shotgun at all times possible. I also recommend not using this on the chainsaw, your analysis. You can if you want, but you're going to be doing way less DPS because you're chancing with 3%. However, you can get some meme plays with this, and it's pretty freaking funny to get some meme outcomes with it. So once again, going into the shotgun, we're going to spam Bioblaster while we're at it. And then into Blast Charge, we're going to wait till we get the shock. Into the hook. And now if you do have fire up, I recommend using it, as we kind of just wasted our fire there. And we're back into the regular, which isn't too bad. Popping Wildfire once again. Make sure to keep that up. Into the saw. And then into Scattergun. Another good combo you can do is Scattergun into Bioblaster, which is really good. It does a lot of AoE damage if that's something you're looking for, but you got to be careful when you're using it. So right here, we can go into the drill, straight back into Wildfire, into Blast Charge. And then here's the Bioblaster combo. We enter Analysis into the Bioblaster, and then from there we enter straight into the shotgun. That is going to do a lot of damage. Also make sure both Wildfire and your Bishop Auto Turret are up at the same time, and you're going to do even more damage. It's really good. So finally, the farthest you can shoot is you go pretty far with the gun. You got a lot of range. Shotgun can't shoot that far, but you got a pretty good amount of range. You can be shooting behind corners. Keep in mind, if walls do pop up or anything, you aren't able to shoot through those. So just keep that in mind. But obviously, for a sniper, it is pretty good. Going into the hook combo, straight into the gun. It's just, the damage it does is absolutely crazy. And it's just insane. Also, do keep in mind the shotgun can also have like collat effect, where it can actually shoot through walls. So this is extremely useful. So now that we got our combos warmed up, I think it's time we fair a match into PvP.
Hey kid, don't ever let them
this guy's done for.
They'll tell you what to do.
Boom, annihilate. Try to get in the AoEs, but stay far back enough so you don't die. We're going for a snipe on this guy. Oh, what? Oh, we healed through the snipe. Oh, we didn't land the snipe. Gonna get some Bioblaster in there. Into the shotgun. Into the hook. Oh, we got killed. We got killed. So, dude, what is this? Is this a naked cat guy? What the hell is that? With an axe? What?